Welcome. In this video we're going to do an unboxing along with a quick summary of setup and how to play Call to Adventure. Craft your hero, claim your destiny, Call to Adventure. Designed by Chris and Johnny O'Neill for 1 to 4 players, 13 and up, in about 30 to 60 minutes. Let's take the shrink wrap off, get a better look at the box. Nice artwork, designers, number of players. Call to Adventure is a tabletop game in which players complete to craft their hero with the greatest destiny. Play cards to build your character, cast runes to face challenges, and choose whether to follow a path of heroism or villainy. Play competitively, solo, or co-op. Alright, taking a look inside. Got a flyer for some of their other games. Game rules. Going through how to play. Now, I have played this before. Not the best rule book, but they do have a FAQ out to help figure out some of those things. 4 one-sided player sheets or boards, corruption track, explanation of the symbols and what they would mean. Score sheet, experience tokens, very nice acrylic, our story cards, nice card quality, good artwork, a little stuck together. Comes in a couple varieties: adversaries, quest cards for solo play, anti-hero, and hero cards. Just got them all mixed together to start with. A lot of variability just in the base game here. Nice tray for your runes. Corruption track markers. These are good heavy acrylic. Nice runes. Won't have any problems with those. And then cards for our different acts. So different cards you can acquire through gameplay. Performer, student, acolyte. Then you get into, so these are some of our starter cards, and into the cards you can acquire throughout the game. I give the component quality for this game a nice thumbs up. Setup and gameplay is fairly simple in Call to Adventure. The basic scenario is you're competing to create fantasy heroes on the journey from your humble origin to your epic destiny. You'll gain traits, face challenges, grow in your abilities. Every player will build a character and tell a story, but only one will become the greatest hero. For setup, it's fairly simple. Each player is dealt 2 of each of the origins, motivations, and destinies cards, and choose one of those. You also gain 3 experience and 1 hero card. Then you will go through and reveal your character, which will tell you your ability runes you have, triumph and tragedy points, and any powers granted. And you will adjust the corruption tracker. Going into preparation, the story decks, you'll reveal all the Act 1 stories and then start gameplay. So, as I said, with setup, you'll be dealt 2 of each card. You'll pick one that you want to place, put that on your player board, and discard the other one. So once again, just looking at your cards, put one you want to play with, and of course for the final act, that will remain hidden for secret in-game victory points. 3 experience tokens, and adjust your corruption track on the board. As previously mentioned, the goal is to have the highest destiny score at the end of the game. So you will add all triumph, tragedy, and experience points together at the end of the game to see who the winner is. On each of your turns, you will try to either gain a trait or attempt a challenge. So the difference between the 2 cards is a challenge. It's going to have a number and different types of runes that can be used. And a trait is just going to have text letting you know how you can obtain that. So for adventurous, if I wanted to get this, you may only gain this if you have this symbol or spend a victory point. And what that is referring to in your tableau, if you have that symbol, that would be something you purchase. And if you don't have that symbol, you can spend an experience point to put that in your tableau, which is just putting it under your existing sheet. Gameplay is going to be, you'll put 3 additional cards in each of these sections, and at the end of the game, you'll flip over and tally points. For attempting a challenge, this tells you you will need to get 3 successes. These are the symbols that you can try to use for that challenge. There are 2 options. You can go for the top. This will give you another rune to roll in future. Or down here, this gives a +1, so we would need 4 successes to gain a Spirit Guardian. It's going to give us another story symbol, which is basically set collection for at the end of the game, and a different type of symbol. So just starting off, if we were trying to get to banish a ghost, we would take the 3 basic runes that you will have for each time you roll. Because of our current character status, we're allowed to use this symbol. This will allow us to use the green stone. And if we wanted to risk it, we could spend one of these to use dark runes, which could potentially corrupt us further down on the track. So if we were trying for this with the basic steps, we would just state we're trying to banish a ghost, take these runes, shake them up, and drop them. And we have failed terribly with this one. Basically what this means is we can draw a hero or anti-hero card. And this means we get to draw just a hero card. What we were hoping to get would have been symbols like this to give us successes to get the card. So with the loss, this card would be discarded, and we would gain this token. Of course, with the symbols we had, we would have drawn some extra cards to put in our hand to possibly play on a future turn. At the end of the game, each player will add up their triumph, tragedy, experience, hero, anti-hero, and story icons, and high score wins. I would say Call to Adventure is a fun game, definitely worth a try. Hope you're able to get a good introduction to this game. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the like button, and also be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.